Okay, here we go. Check it out, check it out, check it out. This is going to be a replay. This is a replay of today's event. I'm about to pull up. I'm going to start out here in fourth position. Coming up, there I am right there. Hey. Okay, cool. So let's recap this race. This is the FIA today. This is the Nations Cup. This is round 11 of the championship. And yeah, so I did a great qual time. I do finish in position first place, just so you know. I'll just start you out with that, and so we can just watch this race and recap it as we go along. Great race today, May 1st, Wednesday. This is the 1500 race, the very first race of the day. Yeah. Check that out. Check that design out. A lot of cool cars. A few different XBows were in the race today. And actually, I chose that car at the last minute. I really did. I practiced one time. I practiced one time, and I used a different car. And then, as the race was going to start, I thought, I'm going to use the XBow. And that was a really good choice. There it is. We should have all 20 racers in. That's number 18. Number 19. Oh, so we had 19 racers. There we go. Here's the start. So we're on the Tokyo Expressway South Outer Loop. Nice and quiet night. And here we go. Okay, and then the race is off. There you go, starting out. Kind of cruising here as we get started, and then we're off to the run. There we go. We're off to the races. Let me change this up. Okay, so this was the N300 race car series this time, and so the car's power is way low on these cars, and so you have to be kind of careful, of course. Check it out. Check it out. So I found a couple of sweet spots in here, and I definitely use that to my advantage. You'll see that I'll lose a few positions, but then, of course, then I'll just regain that. Obviously, if I finish first place, not a problem with that. Some of the other guys, they caught some errors and penalties, and that's what happens. You know, we're looking for, I had a clean race too as well. So we're looking for a clean race. This is lap number 1, position number 4. This is a 9-lap race, 1 pit stop if necessary, maybe not. I did no pit stop. I did see some other racers go into the pit. Wasn't quite sure what they were doing, but that was their thing. Here we go. We're gonna, that first lap was just holding everybody back. I'm in position number 3. On lap 1, we're about to cross over to lap number 2. There we are, lap number 2 of 9. This is a 9-lap race. Holding down position number 3, feeling pretty confident right here. Look at that, ooh. Little slide. Kind of drifted around that corner some. Yeah, that's my cool design on there too. And here I am challenging this car for position number 2, and didn't quite make that. And I was just trying to watch out for the penalty to make sure I didn't acquire a penalty. And he did, because he actually ran into me, so he acquired a penalty for that. This right here is a brutal turn, slowing down to about 2nd gear or 1st gear. And as you can see, I had just a little bit of complication there. So the penalty line is right up in here. So the cars that caught penalties, they'll slow down right there. They went ghost, and there I go. Full speed ahead like nothing ever happened. And that's the advantage of not catching a penalty in a race. So now here I am in position number 2, lap number 2, and then I realized that I have a really good lead on, and so now I'm going to go ahead and do what I was doing in the qualification period, which I knew there were some strong points, and so I'm going to hit those points really hard here and try to open up that gap and secure at least second or first place at this point. Here we go, roundabout, lap number 2. That was a little short turn up in there. You got to be very careful with that. We just entered lap number 3. And if we look at the hot lap over there, I'm running a 1:58.594. Again, that's 1 minute 58 second, 0.594 per second. That was lap number 2 for the hot lap. We'll see if that'll change. We're doing, if you look at the bottom left hand, there's SH, and then so, yeah, that's going to be for our tires here. So that's, yeah, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Second gear. Hitting around that corner. Woo! That right there, I really have to slow down at that point of the race. That last corner was my slowest point in the race. But definitely here is, this is one of my strong points here, coming through this area right here. I feel pretty confident because I know how to get up in here and slow down. 2006, slow down to 4th gear, kind of cruise around, pick it back up. And I have an option of going to 5th gear or keeping it in 4th gear right here before breaking to 3rd gear. And there he goes, 3rd gear. Whoa, nice. Tokyo Expressway, south outer loop. It's lap number 3, position number 2. Driving the XBow 2012, and that hot lap did change. We'll get a recap of that. Okay, so on that hot lap, looks like what I pulled was that was on lap number 3. I pulled a 1:56.325. That's 1 minute 56 second, 0.325 of a second. And you remember that first hot lap was at a 1:58. So there, this took off about 2 seconds on that lap, on that 3rd lap. So that 3rd lap was pretty hot. Hold it down, position number 2. Remember, I finished in position number 1, started in position number 4. This is the FIA Championship, round 11. I know that guy is trailing me, so I'm keeping a close watch on him in the rear view as I just press forward. Not too worried about him, but I want to keep an eye on him, that's for sure. Okay, this is lap 4 right now of 9. Now watch here as I come through here, and it looks like I just caught a little bit of slow time right there. And this guy passes me, no problem. So that pulled me down to position number 3. And now we're in lap number 5, holding down position number 3. And now I'll need to chase this car down. So at this point, I'm still feeling confident because I'm still 1 position up from start. Again, at this point, I'm still feeling confident because I am 1 position up from my start. And so I always want to be better than my starting position, even if it's by one. Or I want to finish at the starting position. So we just don't want to drop back one or two. Nice day for a race, May 1st. This was a nice sunny day. He stayed inside, raced 2 races, the Nations Cup and then the Manufacturer Series. Pulled out of here, yeah, it took off when the sun was still out. Putting the pressure on this guy coming through here. Here we go. There it is, using that to my advantage. Don't want to cause a wreck, so it's going to stay right with him and see what happens. He held that down good. Thank you for a good race for him. Yeah. You see we're running pretty close here. We're running a tight race together. So I'm staying right with him. I want to take over that position as soon as I can. We're on lap number 6, holding down position number 3. The hot lap is still in at the 3rd lap so far. Right through here, I felt he was just running a little slow, and I can take him, so I didn't, but I just kind of stayed right with him. Again, we don't want to cause a spin out or an accident because that just slows everybody down. Doesn't make for a good race, and that's not why we're here. Okay, so it looks like someone went into the pit. Now, I'm not sure why that guy went into the pit, which I didn't ask him at the end of the race, but there's a few people going into the pit, and I'm not sure what they're doing. Other than they must have had different tires, and their tires are worn out. I'm using the hard tires, and maybe they had medium tires. I'm not sure. There I am in position number 2, lap number 6. Now, once I saw that guy go into the pit, I realized he's not going to catch up because I'm going to use all this time to my advantage. There it is. I had a technique right around that corner, and I used it, and it works every time. Okay, again, we're running the FIA here. This is round 11, the championship, running it for points. Of course, this is a point race. Lap number 7. Position number 2, chasing down that first car for position number 1. This is the first race out of 3. They gave us 3 chances for this race, so 1500, 1700, and 1900. I took the one shot at it, 1500, and stopped there. Lap number 7, position number 2. And look at here, that number 1 car went into the pit. Now, he mentioned something at the end of the race, but I wasn't sure. Hold on here. So that put me in position number 1 right there when he went into the pit. And now I know we're in lap. We have 2 laps left of this race. And I'm just going to pour this out. And I'm going to pour it on and just turn it up. And I don't plan on looking back here. I think he said that he was using a different power setting. And he wasn't sure about his fuel or something at the end. I'll have to look at that again. But he went into the pit. For me, everything was running smooth. The tires are still strong. The fuel was still strong. No reason to pit. Okay, position number 1. 7th lap, about to pull into to the 8th lap here. Here we go, lap number 8. Holding down position number 1. Hot lap is still the 3rd lap. Again, that last lap I did was 156.792. My hot lap was at 156.325, so very close. Keeping a tight range on these laps. Yeah, staying right where I need to be. Nice. That XBow was handling so well. So I'm checking out the grid to the right. You can see the red icon is me. The blue icons are the other racers. I see the gap. I feel pretty good about that. So yeah, so I've won a few races. I've run, yeah, a few races in a daily race. This was my first win for the FIA. I've been close, really close to winning. I've been in 2nd, 3rd, and almost, and in 1st, and then slid out of 1st a few times. And so this time I pulled straight through. It was a good race. That fire on that car. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Gotta get that boom, 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 boom. Gotta get that boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. Final lap. You can see it flashing the red. 9/9. That's lap 9 of 9. We're in the final lap. Holding down position number 1. It looks like that hot lap change. I'm about to roll up on number car 17. I'm going to lap him. I'm going to go right through that guy, as you can see. So that hot lap did change in that 8th lap. That was the hot lap of 1 minute 55 seconds, 0.717. Again, 1.55.717. 1 minute 55 seconds, 0.717 of a second. Went through that 17th car. Holding it down. Position number 1. Going to bring it around for a finish. Yeah. Okay, cool. Looking good. Right on. Thanks for watching. It was a great race. It was a great race day. Nations Cup, 1st place. Manufacturer Series, 3rd place. 2 great races on a May 1st day. Okay. We'll see you again Saturday. Some more FIA racing events. Yeah. 1st place. Bring it on home. Gotta get that boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. See you again.